तो वेलकम बैक। मैं खेल रहा हूँ, ये बीच में स्ट्रीम डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई, मुझे नहीं पता क्यों हो गई, बट ठीक है, नो इशू। स्किप हुई कि मुझे भी नहीं पता।
No chance. No one there could have done it. They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look, you!
लैग घुसा और गा फिर।
Stop shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again. Carrying you away was the best
पता
I
नहीं
could
क्या था,
do.
मुझे तो समझ नहीं आया।
It was the only way to escape Byakuya.
But why me and not Rukia? Huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ichigo. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning. You were the logical choice.
Logical choice.
And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Ganju and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then, with your very own hands, you'll be able to save all of your friends.
लगता मेरे भी 3 दिन लग जाएंगे इस गेम को पहुंचते पहुंचते।
I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's?
Yes.
I always knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought.
Yes,
Well
it's
then, in that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have 2 different distinct stages of release.
अच्छा।
The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai.
Okay.
They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What?
अच्छा।
Mandatory?
That means every captain has mastered both Shikai,
Shikai and
Bankai. Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception?
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto.
अच्छा।
The
सही कहा
13
इसने।
court guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand. In terms of the Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai and Bankai depends on the individual's innate talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Oh.
Wait a second. I don't have that much time.
No, of course you don't. When I say 10 or 20 years, I'm talking about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
What?
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
Goofy.
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
What?
Hold on. I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Of course, the central essence of Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw. It's my belief that despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen. I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
What?
Well now, it appears that you made a full recovery, Ichigo.
Zangetsu.
जिसकी तलवार है ओके अब ये क्या
Heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit,
Sure.
you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down.
कैसे ढूंढूं भाई
Never take your eyes off the enemy. That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
Impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. Before, he was relying on Zangetsu's strength. But now, he's learning at a frightening pace, and reaching a rather frightening level as well. Kisuke, it seems that it's just as you said. He is truly...
केसुके कौन था भाई ये कोई नई चीज थी
Looks like we're just about out of time.
Not beat yet! Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
मतलब एक ही घंटे में से 1 घंटा भी नहीं 1 दिन ही खत्म हो गया पूरा ये क्या चल रहा
Hot
है
spring. I had no idea this was even here. What the heck's going on? What kind of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
कुछ मंत्र मार रहा है
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect.
बिल्ली ये ठीक था
Hey, you know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara's shop. The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Oh
Yes, there's actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief. But that was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And...
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13 Court Guards? Then he was a Soul Reaper?
Huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, oh man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool.
काम की बात.
Kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he? All right. There's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Oh. ये Kisuke है कौन?
Sabimaru.
Captain Eisen.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo. I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the absolute worst. Who is it?
Whoa. Oh boy, this is ugly. I can't even look.
Captain Ichimaru.
You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help? Come with me, Izuru.
साला कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा है मुझे तो. कुछ लफड़ा है. ये क्या कुंसी वाली बैटल है?
What about you? Did anyone see those Ryoka?
No, sir. We couldn't find anyone over there, sir.
I see.
आओ यार मैं दोबारा चूज कर लिया ये मिशन साले. ये मैं कर चुका हूँ. अगला सीन ये है.
His arms and legs have been slashed
हाँ,
by
मुझे यकीन.
Asobi-Jiso. How can he be standing? Oh, of course, I know. He's using Ranso Tingai. Bundles of
इतने सारी
reishi
तो
that
भाई साहब
have been
vocabulary है
twisted
इसमें.
together into a countless number of threads have now been attached to his frozen limbs, moving him around as if he was some kind of a puppet. Out of the 2,661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tingai. I thought that was a lost art. But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius? Excellent. Well then, I believe you won't bore me after all. I'm not going to kill you. I'm taking you back alive. Then you, and the girl of course, will become my latest experiments.
पका दिया इसने तो. अच्छा. प्लान चेंज हो गया.
Child, my father would sometimes reprimand me for spending so much time with my master in my attempt to become a Quincy. There's no sense in saving the dead. That's the Soul Reaper's job, he'd say. He completely hated Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning. The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply wanted a way to become strong. I wanted to be a powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather, insisted that my father had a point. I remember he told me, what you think is the right thing to do depends on what you want to protect. I didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And he explained to me that when I did understand, I would know what I wanted to protect too. Then, the day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the Reishi glove. It is said that if one puts it on and trains for 7 days and 7 nights, they will reach the peak of their Quincy powers. However, as I came to learn, it is a mysterious artifact that once worn can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be paid. Your powers as a Quincy will all be lost. I'm sorry, Master. Even now, I still don't understand my father. I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect. But I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems
ये छोड़ भी ले इसको भाई, 10 घंटे तक पकड़े रखेगा
I'm
क्या?
disobeying you.
कितना टाइम मेरे पास है? ओ ये था वो ग्लव. अब क्या हो रहा है ये?
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my! Such spiritual pressure! I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
मुझे समझ नहीं हुआ कैसे तोड़ा क्या वैसे. कोई talisman? No talisman. I think we should start battle now. बस इस गेम में जो मुझे करना है वो है फाइट. बाकी स्टोरी वो स्टोरी अपने आप चलती रहेगी. अब ये क्या है? Press this is when fighting spirit. When fighting spirit is 100%. अच्छा जी. Activate awakening. This is temporarily booster abilities and this and that and that.
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
One shot is enough. Too strong. Sorry. I won't show mercy. Take a good look. Too smart. I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer.
Oh, ये क्या है?
This will finish you.
4. ये साला चीप सा अटैक.
This point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
ये क्या था ये? हर बार यही करता है आके. हर बार आके गर्दन ही पकड़ता है.
Just as easy as strangling a baby.
Now. One shot is enough. Too slow. I'll end it here. I won't hold back. One shot is enough.
You're not escaping. Not hitting me. Not hitting me.
next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
बराबर होगा भाई.
One shot. Take a good look. That won't do. I'm unimpressed. That won't do. I'm unimpressed. I've become too strong. Take a good look. Sorry. Cry and repent.
ये हवा में कैसे उड़ रहा है? ये क्या था अबे साला? फ़ायदा तो हुआ नहीं. इतनी पावर बढ़ने के बावजूद भी मैं बस बराबरी कर पाया हूँ 2-2. इसका ऊपर HP का सिस्टम समझ नहीं आता. HP सिस्टम कैसा है? एक बार में एक ख़त्म, फिर 2 ख़त्म, फिर 3 ख़त्म, पता नहीं क्या था. समझ में नहीं ऐसा कॉम्बैट सिस्टम क्या है. साला किसी ने एक अटैक करते वो मारता ही रहेगा. अगर मैंने मारा तो मैं मारता ही रहूँगा. बीच में कोई गाड़ी एक बार अटैक शुरू हो गई मल्टीपल तो बीच में गार्ड नहीं हो सकता है.
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far now. You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
Try to catch me if you can. One shot. I won't show mercy. I'll go all out on my next attack. Strong. I'll go all out on my next attack. That won't do. One shot. Try to catch me if you can. One shot is enough. Sorry. One shot is enough. I won't show mercy. I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
4 ये कैसे भी सीधे 4 कैसे हो गए?
Cry and repent. I'll go all out on my next attack. I'm not impressed.
अब मेरी कितनी घटने वाली है? 4 सीधे.
Just as easy as strangling a baby.
थैंक गॉड 2 ही हैं.
Cry and repent. Cry and repent. That won't do.
Not hitting me. So quick.
Take a good look. Cry and repent.
Don't take me.
I'm not impressed. That won't do.
You're not escaping. Coming for you.
Take a good look. That won't do. Cry and repent. Sorry. Too slow. There. I'm not impressed. Cry and repent. Take a good look. I'll go all out on my next attack. I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
मर गए भाई पता है बड़ा अजीब ऐसे फाइट करना
Captain?
तो ढेरी हो गए अब कैप्टन
You stupid Quincy!
अब क्या होने वाला है हरा हरा खून
Does it have the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts? Did you save that move? Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment. But then again, I also can't be attacked either.
ओह
I'll be like this
ये क्या
for
बन
a
गया
few
स्लाइम
days at most.
मिस्टर ब्लॉब
I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy. You were more trouble than I expected.
अच्छा यहाँ से निकलने का तरीका है लिक्विड बन के अब निकल लो यहाँ से
And you,
साला डरपोक
that hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Mr. Quincy, sir?
मिस्टर कुंसी सर
Please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
अच्छा ओह उनके पास एंटीडोट भी रहता है बैज में
Would you be more comfortable lying down?
No, I'm fine like this.
हम फाइन पूरी फाइट में ऐसे ही पड़ी पिछले घंटे से नीचे धूल चाटती हुई
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology.
अच्छा
So you see, the poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now when I'm already poisoned?
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke. Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you. I'm very grateful. I'm glad you didn't kill my lord. Giving
Thank
you the antidote was the least I could do to thank you for that.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be all right, I promise. I'm sure the guards will tend to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine.
कपड़े भी चेंज हो गए हमारे हीरो के भैया
Darn. My legs feel like lead. And I can't lift my arms. The rents in Tenkai must be wearing off. Finally. It seems that my time as a Quincy is coming to an end. But at least I was still able to make my way to the Senzakyu. Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Mr. Yoruichi, and Ganju. All of them. They're probably on their way now. But if it isn't just yet, I'm confident that it'll happen eventually. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I just have to wait. Although, seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her.
इसने एंटीडोट लिया इसने पता
He'll
नहीं
probably be mad if I beat him to it.
ये तो कह रहा है मेरा समय आ गया अब ये कौन है
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace.
यस
Cry, Suzumushi. Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end. Sleep now. Your struggles will be over soon enough.
ये साला बचेगा मर जाएगा उसने एंटीडोट दिया क्यों नहीं मेरे समझ में नहीं आया मतलब दिया उसने लिया नहीं या क्या कहानी पता नहीं भाई नई चीज़ खुल गई है दोस्तों ये देखते हैं क्या है पूरा ट्री है गेम प्रोग्रेस का एक भैया बहुत लंबा चैप्टर है चैप्टर 2 तो इस गेम में कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता अपने आप ही सब कुछ होता रहता है एक काम जो मुझे करना पड़ता है वो है फाइट करने का बस बाकी स्टोरी अपने आप चलती रहती है ये बढ़िया
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Zabarai, Hinamori, and Kira, they're all missing from their cells.
बहुत बढ़िया देखो मुझे नहीं पता सब कहाँ गए हैं
It's completely destroyed.
ये जेल थी
Did that
कोई
girl really do all this?
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called me, I turned around and everything went white.
इसके अंदर था कौन मुझे बताएगा कोई पहले
It's not like she was going to be executed, so why?
Ultimately, there's only one reason. Rangiku, go back without me, because I'm going to rescue Momo.
I couldn't even believe my eyes when I read the letter.
मोमो यहाँ क्यों भाग रही पर
I didn't believe it,
ये चल क्या रहा है
but it's true. Isn't it, Captain Eisen? Whether I want to believe it or not, he was the one who killed you.
चल क्या रहा है ऐसा
I
लग रहा है
figured
क्या
that I'd find you two together. Just as I thought. Izuru's cell was the only one that was opened from the outside. Your performance was lacking this time. I'm afraid that you didn't cover your tracks very well, Gin.
What's that? Cover my tracks? Actually, I did that on purpose.
इनके
I
यहाँ पे
wanted to
ड्रामे
be
चलते
sure
रहते हैं
that you'd know.
ये तो हमें
I'm
बोल
glad
रहे
that
थे
I was
भैया
able
तो
to
साल
get
है
here before Momo.
सोल वर्ल्ड में ही ड्रामे चल रहे हैं इनके आपस में
You'll be gone before she even gets here.
अच्छा
Momo!
At last, I finally found you. So this is where you were.
Stop, Momo! He's too strong! Just stay back. Let me deal with him. Momo! Momo?
This is payback for Captain Eisen.
अबे आइजन को क्या करा हमने कुछ नहीं किया भाई मैंने ये मेरे पीछे क्यों पड़ गया हमने ये बिगाड़ा भाई
If you are reading this, then I am probably dead. Therefore, Momo, I must confide the truth of what I have discovered. I need to tell it to the one person that I put my trust in the most. The truth about why Rukia Kuchiki must be executed, and why the execution date always keeps changing. In the course of my investigation, I reached a conclusion. The true goal of the execution is not to kill Rukia Kuchiki.
अच्छा
On the contrary, the execution has been contrived so that a certain something may be stolen. And that thing is the Sokyoku.
ये क्या है
The Sokyoku, whose seal is only removed for executions, has the destructive power of 1 million zanpakuto contained within its blade. The Taka has the defensive power to block an equal number of zanpakuto. And in addition to all that, when it's being put to use in order to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be increased, momentarily at least, several dozen times over. The one who plotted Rukia's execution intends to use the Sokyoku to destroy not only the Seirete, but essentially annihilate the entire Soul Society as well. The name of that despicable person.
ये पट्टी पढ़ा गया सर. अच्छा.
Wait, Eisen really said that in his letter.
Yes.
क्या? साला उल्टी पट्टियां पढ़ा के सबको.
Tonight, I have called him out to a meeting at the sacred eastern wall. No matter what it may cost, I must foil his plan. If he will not back down, I am prepared to cross swords with him. But if I end up dying, Momo, please carry on for me. It will then fall to you. You must kill him. That's my will.
ये पीछे वाले देख रहे हैं साला चल क्या रहा है ये
I know it's a
ड्रामा.
lot to put on you. I ask this not as captain of Squad 5, but simply as a man.
Oh
Are you
God.
crazy, Momo? Think about it. I'm dead, so avenge me? You really believe that nonsense? You think Eisen would ever actually say that? That's not the Eisen I knew. He wasn't a blithering idiot who'd start a fight he knew he couldn't win, and he wasn't a coward who'd make his subordinates clean up his mess either.
But that's really what it said! I didn't misread it. I'm sure it was Captain Eisen's handwriting.
बेवकूफ बना दिया तुम्हें.
I didn't want to believe it. I was desperate not to, but what could I do?
ये चल क्या रहा है
It
अभी?
was his last wish.
अबे भैया.
Captain Eisen. I don't know.
ये क्यों भर्ती कर रहे हैं इन लोगों को? बस करते रहते हैं ये. क्या हुआ?
It seems that Momo's too upset to think straight. There's no way that Eisen would ever write a letter like that. I can only conclude that someone must have forged it. Perhaps it was so Momo and I would turn on each other and kill each other.
ये बड़ा
I
खुश है.
get it. This too, eh? Is this more of your conniving handiwork? Is it, Dean?
इसका काम है ये. दांत तो दिखा रहा है साला. ये धूल चाट रही थोड़ी.
Tisk. I have to say that wasn't nice, Captain. You really didn't need to go as far as that. You didn't have to hit the poor girl so hard, did you?
इसने कम मारा. इसने हिट किया भी दिखाया तो नहीं हिट करते हुए कुछ किसी को. साला अपनी कहानी बना रहे. हिट द पुअर गर्ल. समझ में नहीं आया कुछ.
A convenient time for the alarm to sound, eh?
You never change one whit. Well, I hope you can enjoy the ringing of the alarm while you can, because you aren't going to be hearing it ever again.
मतलब कुछ डिस्कशन तो हुआ इन दोनों का किस बारे में बताने.
What exactly are you up to? Eisen just wasn't enough for you? So you had to make Momo suffer too? Is that it? She was gripping her sword so hard that her skin was pierced, and now she's bleeding. You've gone much too far this time.
Bleeding blood तो कहीं दिख नहीं रहा है.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
I warned you, Geen, didn't I? I thought I was clear about it. I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill you!
My.
Man,
Well,
man.
if it isn't the captain of
Task
Squad 10,
task.
if you draw your sword
Blast.
here, you
क्या
know
क्या शब्द
what'll
यूज किए जाते हैं इस
happen,
गेम में भाई?
right? Then I'm going to be forced to stop you.
Captain Ichimaru.
Stay back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet, do you?
Don't be stupid. Staying back isn't good enough.
disappear. Go. And when you can't see us anymore, just keep going. The thing is, if you're within 3 Ri, I can't guarantee that I won't end up killing you. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hyperion Maru!
अच्छा इसे करा निकलने से दिखाई मत दी बेटा। मैं इस कैरेक्टर से खेलूँगा, मैं खेला नहीं से कभी वैसे। कोई तालिस्मन है तो सही। हाँ लेट्स सी, देखते हैं क्या होता है।
You're going to like this one.
Come at me.
What a snub.
Enough.
You're going to like this one.
You won't reach me.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Over here. My sword's drawn. More like it. Pointless. There. I'll crush you. Let's go. Take it out. Strike back. Let's go. Let's keep this going. Sorry.
Wasn't very nice.
My sword's drawn. The opposite is also true.
हवा में कैसे?
Well,
Is that it?
still good.
My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now!
Looks like this is it. It's a dragon of water and ice, created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water ice Zanpakuto. Hyperion Maru. So much water, and so fast!
Now I'll show you how it's done.
Take that. Zanpakuto is the ultimate Patriot. I love this. I'll crush you. Let's go.
So slow.
Come on, let's go. My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now!
No go. I must retreat.
मर गया दांत दिखाने वाले। सारा फर्श तोड़ दिया।
It's over, Keen!
Shooting dead. Shinzo.
यार फाइट तो हो गई है।
You sure? If you dodge it, the girl will die.
Momo!
ओ भाई बेचारी।
I'm sorry, sir. I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered, but I sensed Hyperion Maru's spiritual pressure and had to come back. Please withdraw your sword, Captain Ichimaru. Because if you do not, you'll have to deal with me.
Stop right there, Keen!
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your little friend there.
समझ नहीं है सर इनके आपस में झगड़े चल रहे। मुझे लगा बाहर से आए हैं हमारे हीरो हीरोइन, वो दुश्मन है इनके। ये तो आपस में भी सारे लड़ रहे झगड़ रहे।
Thank you, Rangiku.
Not at all. That bad habit of yours, which you apparently still can't shake. Disappearing without even letting me know where you're going. Geen, I don't understand. Where exactly are you trying to go?
I wonder about Aizen's letter. How much of it was fabricated? The part about the power of the Sukyoku being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul Society. Could it possibly all be true? And if it is, if that really is the plan that Geen's working toward, then
तितली आ गई भाई तितली.
A hell butterfly?
Hell butterfly?
Attention all officers.
Oh.
This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled.
अच्छा जब भी डिले हुआ जा रहा है.
Now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision is final. There will be no further changes. That is all.
चला ये क्या ड्रामा है बे?
if the execution and the release of the Sukyoku truly are part of Geen's plan, I can't allow him to succeed with it. Follow me, Rangiku. We're going to stop the execution.
थोड़ा अजीब है सुनना बट ओके. साला चल क्या रहा है? ये डेट पोस्टपोन होती रहती है. जिस तलवार से मारा जाए तलवारें घुस सकती हैं. तलवार को हथियाने की तैयारी की जा रही है. साला कॉन्सेप्ट क्या?
Ichigo Kurosaki was able to invade the Seirei at the center of the Soul
Seirei.
Society in order to save Rukia Kuchiki. Despite the growth his allies saw in the battle against powerful foes, the road to rescue Rukia was a long one, with Uryu Ishida and Yasutora Sado passing out along the way.
फ्लैशबैक सा दे रहा है कुछ ये तो.
A shocking development occurred. An urgent message from Seirei brought news of the unnatural death of Sosuke Aizen, the captain of Squad 5. The Soul Society was drawn into chaos, wrought by our hero's invasion of the Seirei. Some 13 Court Guard Squad captains aimed for our heroes. Others changed their thoughts after encountering Ichigo. Others have doubts about their comrades as the situation unfolds. Captured by Soul
ये क्या चल रहा था फ्लैशबैक से?
Ishida, Chad and Gunju trust in Ichigo and lay low in jail. Meanwhile, Ichigo trained with Yoruichi to achieve the true might of a Soul Reaper, the Bankai.
अगला चैप्टर शुरू होने वाला है क्या?
It's daybreak. Just 2 days are left now. Ichigo has improved rapidly in the short
वो कह रहा है
time
कुछ
he's been
घंटे में
training.
सजा दी जाएगी मौत की.
Compared
2
to
दिन
the
इसकी ट्रेनिंग के रह रहे हैं. चल क्या रहा है
his
अभी?
pace has been astonishing.
मतलब समझ में कुछ नहीं आया.
But that improvement only applies to his combat skills. His spirit energy hasn't increased much at all. At this rate, can he truly master Bankai in 2 more days? Should I extend his training further? It might be something to consider. In the time since we got here, we've come to learn that the timing of Rukia's execution was cut by 5 days to 25. So that means that even after 3 days of training, we'll still have another 8 days to spare. Since that's the case, extending his training is more than possible.
सही पकड़े.
What should I? That's the real question. It took Kisuke 3 days for him to be able to achieve Bankai, and he was of the mind that spending any longer on it would actually prove to be dangerous. I'm not sure about Ichigo's Konpaku. I'm not entirely confident that it can withstand the extra days of training. I know. I'll give it one more day. If there's no change in his spirit energy in that time, I'll just have to take the risk.
पता नहीं भाई क्या.
Rukia Kuchiki, it's about the day of your execution. You see, it's been changed once again. The execution will be tomorrow.
वही मैं कह रहा हूँ घंटे से 2 कल मर जाएगी वो और ये साले झुंझुना दबा बचाते रह जाएंगे इधर मुझे लग रहा है.
The execution is tomorrow. But before the execution arrives, I'll make a request. I'll ask them to return Ichigo and the others safely to the world of the living. I am from the Kuchiki clan after all. Given that, they just might honor my request. The execution is tomorrow. It came as a shock to me, of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad. It must be because of the dream I had last night.
Yes.
It must be because of my dream about the night that I'll never be able to forget. Lieutenant! Kyan! 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 That memory. It's one from when I'd just become a Soul Reaper. A memory of days long past. After I was adopted into the Kuchiki clan, I was given special treatment, and I was allowed to enlist in Squad 13. The other squad members almost immediately singled me out and became cold. They began to distance themselves from me, except one. The only person who made me feel like I belonged was none other than Kyan Shiba. He was Squad 13's lieutenant. He was also my immediate superior. It was an ordinary greeting, an ordinary chewing out. An ordinary relationship between superior and subordinate. But ordinary was exactly what I wanted. It's what I'd been searching for. It felt nice. Just being around him. It made me feel so comfortable. But regrettably, those ordinary pleasant days didn't last long. Soon enough, they were brought to a very abrupt end. It all started when a hollow recon mission went awry. We'd received the dreadful and unexpected news that Kyan's wife, Miyako, had tragically been slain by an enemy hollow. Kyan volunteered for the combat squad to go after the hollow that had killed his wife. Captain Ukitake and I both joined him. We made our way to the mystery hollow's nest.
Captain, please, sir, let me go alone.
Even now, I remain full of questions about that day. Why didn't I try to stop him? Why didn't I try to do more? Our foe's capabilities were unknown, and yet you set off to face it alone. We knew it was extremely dangerous right from the start. But Captain Ukitake didn't stop Kyan, nor did he move to assist him.
Listen, and remember this well. There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
But then... Kyan? Sir?
What's that? Did you just call my name, little girl?
I soon discovered that the Kyan I called out to was no longer the Kyan that I once knew so well. That hollow. It possessed the ability to take over another person's body. It did so by fusing the spiritual entity with that of the other.
Run, Rukia. Go on, get out of here! Do you want to die?
When I heard the sound of Captain Ukitake's voice, I simply fled. Why, I asked myself, why is this happening? Lieutenant Kyan! But before I realized what I was doing, I had returned to face it again. Of course, I had no plan in mind at all. Deep down, I knew that I couldn't just give up and run away. I knew I had to do whatever I could to try and save the lieutenant.
Kill him! Do it! He isn't Kyan anymore!
From that point onward,
उस पर वालों ने कब्जा कर लिया था.
very clear. I knew that when I came to, my Zanpakuto was embedded in Kyan's chest. His form slumped over my shoulder.
Captain, thank you very much. I appreciate you allowing me to fight. Rukia, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry that I ever got you into this mess. You must have been scared. Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind.
No.
अच्छा, ये
There's
background
nothing
story
to
थी.
thank me for. Nothing at all. I ran away because I was afraid to fight against you. The fact is, the only reason that I came back is because I couldn't stand my own cowardice. I only used my blade because I couldn't bear it any longer. I couldn't stand to see you suffer. I did it all out of selfishness. I did it for myself. I'm pathetic. So pathetic. I don't deserve anything at all. I'm not worth
फ्लैशबैक याद किया जा रहा था.
I'm not worth shedding any blood over. I'm not worth anything.
Byakuya! We have a problem. Rukia's execution is...
Oh.
I know. The Hell Butterfly informed me about it just a short while ago.
सूचना पहुंचाने का बहुत ही आसान तरीका है तो Hell Butterfly.
What of it?
What?
The execution is tomorrow. If that is the decision, then I have no choice but to accept it. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why, you're heartless. Didn't you hear what I said? Doesn't it mean anything to you? It's tomorrow! Tomorrow! By noon tomorrow, your very own sister will be...
Dead. अब क्या हुआ इसे?
Get a hold of yourself. You're going to shorten your life, Jushiro. Once you've allowed one of your people to die, frankly, 2 or 3 more really don't make any difference. In any case, she's a member of my family. It really has nothing to do with you. It's not your concern whether she lives or dies. Please don't do anything foolish.
What would you have done differently in this situation? Would you have attacked Byakuya and kicked him a few times, perhaps? The lone captain making a fuss won't do anything to sway the tribunal. So instead, would you have been so bold as to actually attempt to save Rukia? No. Most likely, you wouldn't have done either of those things. It seems to me that whenever you were faced with a decision, you always chose the path of greatest peril. Isn't that right, Kyan?
लगता तो नहीं कुछ खेल पाऊंगा भाई मैं. ये स्टोरी ही प्रोग्रेस कर रही है फिलहाल. बस ये स्टोरी प्रोग्रेस करने वाला ही मिशन था क्या लग रहा है. ओह, नई चीज़ अनलॉक हो गया तो यार. ओके, देखते हैं क्या होता है. लेट्स सी. अगर ये आगे बढ़ने वाला है तो मैं देखते हैं क्या आ गया. Let's see.
There's no doubt. It's his spiritual pressure.
ओह वो ऊपर.
There are no major improvements,
फिर
but
से
he's developing steadily. However, why do I have such an uneasy feeling right now? It's as if I can sense that something dire and ominous is approaching.
I was wondering just what exactly you were doing down here. Tell me, is that your Zanpakuto's true form? Training to achieve Bankai in secret, huh? Well, it sure looks like you're having fun. Can
अब
I
ये क्या
join you?
ड्रामा है? अब ये भी हमारे साथ आ गए भाई.
Renji?
I know what you're probably thinking. What am I doing here? Right? Well, it's really no big deal. At this point, there's not very much time. I needed a place where I can focus solely on training right now.
अच्छा.
Hold up. There's not much time. What do you mean?
Well, I suppose that I should tell you. The time of Rukia's execution has been changed.
What?
अब असली कहानी आई है.
The new time that they've decided on is noon tomorrow. I hate to say it, but I don't believe that I'm strong enough to be able to save her. Or at least, not yet. That's why I'm here. Just take it easy. You don't have to worry. I won't get in the way of your training. I already know how to externalize a Zanpakuto, so don't mind me whatsoever. I'll just be doing my own thing over here.
Wait, tomorrow? But there's no way. He can't master Bankai by then.
Sure you want to say that, Ms. Yoruichi? Listen, this training was your idea. So that means you don't get to just give up.
But Ichigo, if you don't achieve Bankai by tomorrow...
I told you. I won't ask what happens if I fail. If tomorrow's the execution, then that means I'll take care of it today.
अब ये क्या है? देखते हैं क्या एक बैटल करता हूँ, नहीं होती तो फिर मैं बंद करूँगा और फिर कल देखेंगे बाकी बैटल सेटल. आज के लिए इतना ही हो जाएगा बस, ज़्यादा नहीं, क्योंकि मैं सोना भी, मुझे जाना भी रात को.
Don't look away. Right there.
Not so bad. I'll end this. That last one was something else. Too weak. Pierce.
Try to stop this.
This is too easy.
My guard.
Sorry.
Your guard. Don't stop moving.
No way. Gotcha.
You're not bad.
Now it's fun. Incredible. Sorry.
That's it.
I'll kill you.
This is how it should be.
Close in. Take this. Pierce. Yeah.
Guard up.
Not so bad.
Plain as day. Try to stop this. Close in.
This one was something else. No way.
Let's go.
Not so bad. Too weak.
Never expected. Don't
Sorry.
walk away.
I'll kill you.
You really have grown.
क्या था ये, समझ नहीं आया मुझे.
Right. I'm going.
Yeah.
अब ये क्या था? ये आया क्या करने था जहांगूराम?
Ms. Yoruichi, answer me this. Will he be ready in time?
Don't worry.
I'm not particularly worried. Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking if he'll get killed or not. I can see he's come a long way in a short time. What I'm asking is whether he's able to achieve Bankai.
Are you ready, Ichigo? One more time. I warn you, I won't hold back. I'm not going to go easy on you just because time is running out.
I know that! I never thought you would! I wouldn't let you if you tried!
Renji, tell me, do you remember the first time you stood on your own 2 feet?
Huh? No, of course not.
The reason for that is because you weren't consciously aware of it. From the beginning, human beings know how to walk. Similarly, birds know how to fly. And likewise, fish know how to swim. It's inborn knowledge. Instinct.
Oh.
And much in the same way, it's instinct that makes us strive to gain power. The dedication that Ichigo's showing looks like instinct to me as well.
Oh.
He probably knows on an instinctive level. He's aware that he truly possesses the power. That's why I believe in him. I'm certain. I'm sure that he can master Bankai.
Okay. सही कह रहे भाई ये प्रोग्रेस बहुत तेजी से कर रहा कर चुका है ऑलरेडी बहुत ज़्यादा तो उम्मीद है ये भी कर ही लेगा.
Understood. I'll go right now, Hisana.
5 hours until the execution.
बहुत शॉर्ट चल रही कहानी तो. To be continued. चलिए साहब या बाकी के खेलेंगे कल. आज का तो फिलहाल इतना ही भाई. कुछ ज़्यादा इसमें वो है भाई एपिसोड्स. ये चैप्टर 1 चैप्टर 2 ही चल रहा है अभी भाई. क्या कहानी है ये. अब ये क्या नोटंकी है बे. सोल क्रिस्टल अटैक सोल क्रिस्टल फ्लॉलेस लेवल में है. लेवल 2 का कुछ नहीं है कि करीबी मार रही है. वाह उससे क्या होगा. अटैक क्रिस्टल डिफेंस सोल क्रिस्टल स्पेशल सोल क्रिस्टल से क्या होगा. इक्विप सोल क्रिस्टल्स. What? Soul Society. ओके ये मैं कर सकता हूँ. अटैक सोल क्रिस्टल स्पीड स्ट्राइक. ओके ह्यूकोमुंडो ये क्या होता है. ह्यूकोमुंडो क्या है ये मुझे नहीं पता भाई. वेट ओके Reduces under 550. Reduces guard gauge depletion. Reduces damage taken from attack by 3%. Wow! मैंने तो कमाल कर दिया. मैंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर ली भाई, मज़ा आ गया। तो एनहांस सोल क्रिस्टल, देखो ऐसे वैसे पैसे नहीं है इतने ज़्यादा ना। इन्वेंट्री, दुकान से कुछ खरीद सकते हैं हम। एक ही चीज़ अलग अलग चीज़ में कैसे है वे? फिलहाल तो रहने दो। नहीं क्या चलो, समझ में नहीं आ रहा मुझे तो मेन्यू इसका क्या है।
I'm so sorry, Captain.
इसकी नौटंकी और देख लेते हैं।
I fell asleep on the toilet. For that, I'll slice open my own belly. You need not. I'm completely ready at this point. The only thing that motivates me is my debt of gratitude to Master Genri Yusai. Because of my appearance, I was shunned by everyone. But he was different. He took me in. The least I can do in recompense is devote myself to repaying his kindness. I have no doubts. Should he ever need my life, then he shall have it gladly. So, how do you feel, Konami?
I'm doing just fine, of course. The only thing that's reflected in these blind eyes is the path of least bloodshed. The path that I travel down is the same as yours, Sajin.
Ah, what a huge pain this is.
अब ये कौन है? बस साला फिर हर 5 मिनट पे नया कैरेक्टर आ जाता है, पता नहीं कैसे भाई, समझ नहीं आ
Trouble
रहा।
already. What with the Ryoka and Aizen's murder, and now they want to cause even more unrest, arguing about whether the execution is right or wrong. What's the point? The tribunal has made its decision. They're idiots, huh, Captain?
जगह खत्म ही नहीं हो रही, चलता जा रहा है तो।
Right or wrong,
ये
it
देखो
doesn't
एक और नया
concern
कैरेक्टर आ
me.
गया।
All I care about is my honor and my duties as a captain of the 13 court guard squads. Anyone getting in the way of that is my enemy. I kill my enemies. It's that simple. And don't forget it. You get in my way, then you're my enemy, Marechio.
ये तो सो रहा है।
Hey, Captain, what are you doing here? There are other things you should be doing. You must get ready.
No, please. Tell me, what should I do?
But why? Why are you asking me? I know that whatever I say, you're going to end up doing as you like. Look, don't worry. It'll be fine. I'll make sure to stay a few steps behind you so that I don't get caught up in any of the mess.
Oh, no. Not again. Just great. I'll be the only one who gets scolded by Old Man Yama.
Well, which way will it be now, eh, girl?
कैसे उठ के आ गया?
I think it's that way, there! See? Kenny thinks that it's this way, too!
Maybe you should let Orihime lead, don't you think? I mean, no offense, but to be honest, your sense of direction stinks.
Shut up! That's no way to talk to a lieutenant, you know? Big talk for someone who lost to Itchy.
Come on, enough now. Put it away. You started it, you know.
Wow, who would have thought it'd end up like this? wonder if Uryu's all right. The best thing that I can do right now is protect and heal. Rukia is being held in the Senzaiku. If I make my way there, surely Ichigo and the others will...
There he is! Ichi! Hey, hold on just a second here. You're not Ichi!
Ichi नहीं बेटा लीची है.
What should I do? This girl is a Soul Reaper.
Huh? That's so strange. I could have sworn that I smelled Ichi down this way.
What? Ichi?
Yeah, Ichi the Ryoka. Are you his friend or something?
Yes, yes, yes.
Ichi? Maybe she's talking about Ichigo? But then, why would this girl know about him?
Hey, could it be? Are you lost?
Yes.
Huh? Lost? Well, now that you mention it, well, I guess.
No problem at all, Jiggles. I mean, Ichi is Kenny's friend after all. A friend of a friend is a friend, or something like that.
Oh, friends?
Come on! You can come along with us. We're looking around for Ichi right now, too.
Wait!
चल क्या रहा साला गेम में? रायता सा फैल गया. पकड़ ले इसको.
She's so beautiful.
Oh.
So tell me, Orihime, what do you think? Is that jerk Ichigo still alive?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not too sure.
Don't ask stupid questions, Ikaku. He's alive. I know he is. He's still alive, and he's urgently trying to get stronger. Sounds like fun to me. I'll help you, girl. If I stick with you, I have a feeling I'll see Ichigo again.
Oh. Ichigo से मिलना तो बेटा इसको पकड़ना ही पड़ेगा. Serity. एक मिनट यहाँ भी भाग रही है.
So I was a bit nervous at first,
but it's running like a donkey.
I'll trust my own instincts.
Yay! All right! Go, Kenny!
I thought these people would be a lot scarier, but they're actually super nice. With their help, maybe...
ओके थोड़ा अजीब है. अपोजिट पार्टी वाले अपोजिट पार्टी के साथ दौड़ रहे हैं.
What is this place? Wait, I'm alive? But why?
Hi, you awake?
अब ये जिंदा है.
You're alive. Good. But I don't understand.
साला जिंदा कैसे
Why
है?
would they treat our injuries? We're intruders, and we're their enemies. There's no reason why the Soul Reapers would patch us up.
There's been a new development.
Chad, you're safe too.
चलो भाई अच्छा लगा देख.
I heard the guards talking a little while ago. One of the captains was murdered inside the Serite. They don't know who did it, but as Ryoka, we're the prime suspects in the case.
So we're being kept alive for questioning.
In any case, we're alive, so that's good news. But unfortunately, we're locked up, and so is our spiritual pressure. Still, there's one thing that's for sure. If it's the case that the enemy doesn't want us dead, then that means the others are probably still alive now.
I think it's safe to assume that if we're in here, then Orihime, with her lack of combat skills, has probably been captured too. That leaves Mr. Yoruichi and Ichigo. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for Ichigo. Let's wait for Ichigo.
Huh? What? What is it? Don't you hear that? Yeah, I think I do.
मूनवॉक से कैसे कर रहा है? कोई पिटर ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे.
No doubt. It's definitely getting closer.
What are you doing? Are you mad?
Hey, what?
ये क्या हुआ? क्या था ये?
What? What's going on?
Here? You're... Kenpachi Saraki! Captain of Squad 11!
Oh, jeez. Wrong again. Oh, boy. And I really thought I had him this time, too.
Uryu! Chad! Ganju! Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank goodness you're all right.
Orihime?
ये चल क्या रहा है गेम में साला? ये देल तोड़ के अंदर आ गए, कैद हैं, ठीक हो गए हैं, ये लड़े भी रहे हैं आपस में, ये भी बवाल चल रहा है इनका कुछ. क्या हो रहा है गेम के अंदर भाई?
We're finally outside!
We really should thank Orihime.
कुछ समझ नहीं आया.
Yeah. Thanks, Orihime.
Don't mention it.
Just
Chalo,
quiet
isn't it?
down. Quit your babbling. We're going.
Okay, come on. Let's go this way. Everyone, follow me.
Here I come, Ichigo.
अच्छा इचिको से लड़ना इसे.
Yeah, this is only about the 20th dead end. We've encountered a bunch of them so far, huh, Lieutenant?
Sheesh. Duh. I really thought he was this way.
Calm down. Finding the right street takes luck. This is no time for fighting.
Captain.
Yeah, sneaking around. Why, you ought to be ashamed. Show yourselves. Honorable captains shouldn't go around disguising their spiritual pressure.
You've got a big mouth, you know that? Do you even realize what it is that you're doing? Where are you going with the Ryoka? Did you lose your honor with your defeat, Kenpachi Zaraki?
Captain Komamura,
ये चल
Captain
क्या है?
Tosen, Tetsu Seiman, Shuhei.
4 captain-class officers? But even so, we still outnumber them.
Quiet. I never said that I was going to allow you to fight. 4 against 1, huh? Not really enough to test my sword, but why not?
4 to 1 isn't enough. So then, do you mean that your plan is to take on all 4 of us by
चल क्या रहा है साला ये?
I know you're good, but even so, I think you're overrating yourself just a bit, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Stop all this yapping already. Come on and fight. If you're smart enough to grasp the situation, you'll attack me from all sides at once. Then one of you might have a chance of cutting me.
Kenny! We've been going practically everywhere trying to track down where Ichi is. Come on! Come and join us, Kenny!
Don't worry, I'll be right there.
अच्छा ये लड़ेगा, मुझे इससे फाइट करनी है.
Yachiru! Wait! Yachiru!
क्या चल रहा है ये?
Are you sure about this? I mean, leaving Mr. Sadaki all alone?
छोड़ छाड़ के भाग गया ऐसे वहीं पे.
No way that Kenny will lose. Doesn't matter who he's fighting against.
Yachiru...
Be right there. So, was that just bluster? But your sanity as well, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Sanity? I'm terribly sorry, but I don't recall ever having anything like that.
Captain, let us
take care of this situation.
ये दो नमूने.
I explicitly told you to attack me all at once.
I knew it was going to be like this. Bunch of fools.
All right, if that's how you want to play.
I guess we'll have to step in, right, Captain?
Wait, what's going on? What are the two of you still doing here?
इसको भी नहीं पता दोनों ही खड़े हैं.
Hey! Listen! Don't even dare to think that you lowly lieutenants will have the privilege of taking on a captain. We'll handle this ourselves.
दोनों पिटेंगे ये.
Right, Captain?
I see. So you guys want to fight. All right, very well. You can have them, but do it somewhere else. If you get in my way, then I'll kill you myself.
Yes, sir!
ये क्या था?
Oh, boy. Fight? Don't fight? Take us on? Don't take us on? Since when are you allowed to talk to me like that, Ikaku?
I don't need any lessons on how to talk. Not from a coward who jumped ship because he couldn't be lieutenant of Squad 11, Iba.
Ikaku.
Save it for later. Let's go somewhere else. Come on already, okay? I don't want my captain to kill me.
Me neither. Do you mind if we go too?
Do what you want. It won't matter.
ओह दोनों अलग लड़ेंगे.
Okay, now we can finally fight.
अच्छा ये उधर
There's
लड़ेंगे
only
इधर
half
लड़ेंगे.
as many of you at this point, but all the same, how could I live with myself if I refuse my subordinates' wishes? Right. Well then, at least this can serve as my morning workout.
Still talking big. That's what makes me think you're overrating yourself, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Ooh. You broke the ground with just the pressure of your sword. Not bad.
Not bad.
Are you ready?
क्या सही में फाइट होने वाली है? फाइट आज नहीं, फाइट कल करेंगे. देखेंगे कल. ओके बाय बाय, टाटा सी यू. बाय. हाँ आज के लिए बस इतना ही. बाय.